Namaste, everybody, and welcome back. So, in today's session, we're going to be doing befriending yourself. So, this is always a tricky one for people to do because, we're taught about having compassion for other people, but we're not really taught about having compassion for ourselves. But actually, before we have compassion for other people, we have to have compassion for ourselves. That has to be the starting point of our compassion, ourselves. If we don't have compassion, how can we give? You can't give what you don't have. So we have to start off by having compassion for ourselves. So when I talk about compassion for ourselves, I'm not talking about being narcissistic or, oh, look at me, I love myself. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about caring, being kind to ourselves. You know that if a friend of yours made a mistake, you would say to them, it's okay, don't worry, no problem, it's only a mistake. But if you made the same mistake, then you would say to yourself, oh my God, what is wrong with you? You really make me mad. We always talk negative to ourselves. And the more that we talk negative to ourselves, the more negative our thinking becomes. What you focus on grows. So if you keep focusing on being angry and annoyed and upset with yourself, disappointed with yourself, then of course that is what's going to grow. That's going to be your natural feeling. So we do this befriending yourself meditation just to show ourselves that, we should be caring. We can care for ourselves. We are our own best friends. We say to people, oh, this person or that person is our best friend, or they might be your partner or your wife or your husband. But actually, we don't know them. We can only know what they show us. The only person who we can really truly know is ourselves. And then we don't even do that. We don't even spend the time getting to know ourselves. So with this meditation, the befriending yourself meditation, we're starting to talk nicely to ourselves. Instead of, attacking ourselves and being negative, we start to talk nicely to ourselves. And, in this present crisis that we're going through, so many people are becoming anxious and, fearful. What is tomorrow going to bring? Each day brings, new disasters, and it just seems to be getting worse and worse. So, that anxiety can make us do things, get angry and do things we don't really want to do. So now is the time really to take stock and to become our own best friend and look after ourselves and care for ourselves. Okay, so I'll guide you through this meditation. So then just sit comfortably, put your back straight, and then just let your shoulders drop so you're nice and relaxed. Put your hands wherever's comfortable for you, and then lightly close your eyes. And we'll start by doing the 5, 6, 7 breath. So breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose and hold the breath. And then breathe all the air out through your mouth. Again, breathe in through your nose. Hold the breath. And breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. So now just breathe normally. Don't force the breath. Just breathe nice and naturally in and out of your nose. And to begin with, I want you to focus your awareness on your breath as it flows into the nose and then flows back out again. If you find it hard to focus on the breath going in and out, then focus on your stomach rising as you breathe in and then contracting as you breathe out. And just leave your awareness on that for a moment. And if you become distracted, it's okay. Just gently bring yourself back to watching the breath. So continue to focus your awareness on your breath. So now, I want you to think of a time when you were disappointed with yourself. Maybe you made a mistake, you became sick, you said something you regretted, or you got angry with a loved one. Whatever it is, just bring that disappointment to the front of your mind. And now see what emotions are connected with that disappointment. And now I want you to repeat these affirmations after me. So just silently repeat them. This is just a moment of suffering. This is just a moment of suffering. Keep repeating that. Now repeat this. Suffering is a part of life. Suffering is a part of life. Keep repeating. Everyone suffers like this. Everyone suffers like this. Repeat that. I am not alone in my suffering. I am not alone in my suffering. Keep repeating. May I learn to accept the way I'm feeling. May I learn to accept the way I'm feeling. May I have compassion for myself. May I have compassion for myself. May I be safe, strong, healthy, and happy. May I be safe, strong, healthy, and happy. I am my own best friend. I care for myself. I have compassion for myself. I am my own best friend. I care for myself. I have compassion for myself. Now I want you to just sit there and feel the warmth of compassion all over your body. Just stay there a while with this feeling of compassion for yourself in your heart. Just experience what having compassion for yourself feels like. So now just gently bring your awareness back to your breathing again. And for the next minute, just focus your awareness on the breath entering and leaving your nose, or your stomach gently rising and falling. So now just very slowly start to open your eyes, but look down on the floor in front of you and just sit there a moment looking down at the floor, just gently bringing yourself back into the room. And when you're ready, you can slowly move your head up. So, how was that? How was actually having compassion for yourself? How does that feel? So leave comments in the Facebook comment part, just so I know how you got on with the meditation. And also, if you have any questions, then also leave that in the comment part, and I will answer each of the questions.